Live.
Right. Hi, it's Senator Malcolm Roberts, and we're in Townsville on our way back after listening to people in the town of Ingham on the inquiry, the Senate Select inquiry into the closure of bank branches in regional Australia. It was a great session yesterday in Cloncurry and today in Ingham. We learned about how much the communities need banks. Well, we didn't really learn it, we just reaffirmed it. But the key presence of a bank is classed as an essential service. So we've got to have that service in towns. There are too many things being shipped down to Melbourne and Sydney for banks making decisions, and they're heartless and they don't know what they're doing. They're making very bad decisions. So we've seen the importance of the community, the banks in the community. That's been really reassuring, very, very strongly by all kinds of people, from small business to charities to everyday citizens. Really reaffirmed that. Second thing that we learned, we're confirmed again, it's nothing new, is the power of the big four banks. They don't give a damn about what you need, what people need. They just want to control, and that's about it. They just want to make their profits, and they don't want to provide service. They don't want risk. They want a free go with taxpayers' money, and they want to be propped up. And that's it. And they want to steal money from your pocket. So we've reaffirmed again the power of these people, the power of these banks, their inhuman approach to people, and the way they treat people. The third thing we've learned is that the communities are actually vibrant up here. You know, the economy is showing signs of problems, inflation. But Cloncurry yesterday, they've had a 3.8% increase in population in the last few years, and they're powering ahead in mining and agriculture. There are those two words again, mining and agriculture, keeps this state afloat, literally keeps this state afloat economically. So we've seen the country being resilient. We've seen Ingham also, despite an aging population, a slightly declining population, really doing well because of rekindling the urgency in agriculture and sugarcane, wonderful stuff. Very vibrant people at both hearings. The thing that's come out yet again, and we've been hammering away on it, is the need for a people's bank, a public bank. The Commonwealth Bank, the original Commonwealth Bank, when it was a people's bank, powered Australia, the startup of Australia, rekindled trade, rekindled infrastructure, did an amazing job, got us through the First World War with no debt. And so that's what we need again. We need that. The Labor Party brought it in 1911, and it was led by Denison Miller, who was a fabulous banker, and he really kept a tight rein on it. It was a wonderful bank for housing loans, for small business loans, large business loans, for just getting the country up and off on its feet. Then he died suddenly and unexpectedly in 1923, and ever since then, both parties, the Labor Party and the Liberal Party and their predecessors, have white-handed the Commonwealth Bank until Paul Keating flogged it off as just yet another Big Four private bank. So we need a public bank. We're looking at all kinds of options as to how to do that. We're trying to get support. And it's not just us, because that's one of the things that we've enjoyed with this inquiry, the cross-party support, the cross-party working together. The Liberals, the Nationals, the Labor Party, One Nation, and yes, even the Greens are working on this with us. It's been a very much united effort. So thank you very much to everyone there. Now, we haven't got much time. I've got a plane to catch to get back down south. But I do want to bring out another piece of information, a news item today. Anastasia Palaszczuk has had a cabinet reshuffle. And she needs to have too, because they're falling over in many key areas. First of all, they've admitted problems in health. Hello, good on you, Anastasia. She's admitted problems in hospital, in ambulance ramping. We could have told you that a long time ago. We have been telling you that. And I wonder what's causing that. What's causing the sudden increase in hospital cases and emergency calls, Category 1 emergency calls to ambulances? In youth crime, she calls it youth justice. Well, that's a nice way of saying youth crime. It's out of hand, especially up here in Townsville, Rockhampton, some of the regional centres. And the other one is housing. And that's being belted by inflation and double whammy, as well as by her mate in federal politics, Anthony Albanese, bringing in 400,000 people or more in this coming year. So they're the things that we've already announced. We're going to have 2 forums on to listen to people and also put forward our ideas, our solutions, our policies. The first one will be in 2 days' time. It's Thursday today. 2 days' time on Saturday, the 20th, and that'll be in the seat of Fadden, and the details are on my Facebook page and on our website. The second, and that'll be a forum on housing and immigration in particular. And the second forum will be exactly a week later on the 27th. And that'll be a forum on youth crime, along with Taipan Torren O'Brien in Rockhampton, who's been doing wonderful community work on that regard to get people aware of how they need to tackle crime and to highlight the fact that the police, the Queensland Police, are not tackling crime. So that's some of the wrap up we've got going on this week. The inquiry has taken much of our time. It's so wonderful to be back in Mount Isa, Cloncurry, and now Townsville, and also Ingham today. So we'll keep you posted. See you at the forum on 2 days' time. It's Saturday on the Gold Coast at Fadden Electorate, and then the following Saturday in Rockhampton, where we'll also be taking part in the Cherish Life protest. So see you there.